Hello there, namaste. So this is the teaser for Marco. Yeah, and honestly, just from the thumbnail, it looks like it's an action film. It just looks like it's an action film, and let's be honest, it's going to be an action film. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Oh! And it starts off with him holding a chainsaw. Now, there is nothing more, well, action and horror than a chainsaw. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest.
മാർക്കോയുടെ മുന്നിൽ വീഴുന്ന നിങ്ങളുടെ ഓരോ വാക്കിനും എണ്ണം വേണം. Each and every word counts.
Oh, my internet's been crashing on me the past few days. It has not been working, and I guess it just crashed again. This is absolutely aggravating. Absolutely aggravating, because whatever. All right, I think I worked it out, but this has been an absolute aggravation trying to get stuff out, and it all just keeps crashing around me.
നിങ്ങൾക്കറിയോ മാർക്കോ ആരാണ്?
So with every kick, he's lighting that person on fire. What's funny is I see that and it just reminds me of Sanji. That right there with the flaming foot. He lights it himself, and then with every kick, he lights the other person on fire. If anyone sees One Piece, that he basically turned into Sanji right there.
സാറിന് ഓർപ്പുണ്ടോ അവരെന്റെ ശത്രുക്കളാണ്?
And now he's Zoro.
അവൻ യുദ്ധം പ്രഖ്യാപിക്കുകയാണ്.
Oh, that right there was way too graphic for me. Way too, and it's funny. It's like, oh, you just watched a gruesome horror film, the Terrifier series. It's whatever, but it's like it's always when it's like in the middle of nowhere. That's when it's the most gruesome. Not when it's everywhere to where you're become immune to it. Not immune, desensitized. Where you become desensitized. In this one, you see a lot of blood, but he literally ripped like what? His cheek? Someone's ear off their face? Something like that. The skin off their arm? It's just... Whoa. Marco. Nothing wrong. Oh, this Christmas. Oh, it's a Christmas film. So, Marco, that actually looks... I don't know. It's action-packed. It's absolutely action-packed. He had a knife in his mouth at one point, turning into Zoro. He had his foot on fire, being Sanji. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's pretty cool. Because I think he used the knife in his mouth to stab someone's cheek, and then the next scene, he's ripping someone's face apart with his teeth. I'm trying to think on who that would be. I gotta say, it looks action-packed. I gotta say, it absolutely looks pretty well done. The action, the pacing, it's just a teaser. It is supposed to get you interested. I'm interested, but I'm curious on what the story actually is. Because if it's just like one of those revenge series, like a John Wick type thing, where there's no story whatsoever and it's just about being action-packed, that's cool. But the world of John Wick is the only reason I cared about watching it. Otherwise, I'd probably have never seen it just because there is no story to John Wick. The world is what was actually like absolutely fascinating. And then, because it's a world of assassins, it's a hidden world of assassins. And then it's he just happens to be taking them all out. That's basically what it is. It's it's world building surrounded by a ton of action, not a story surrounded by action. If this is the same way, that's actually pretty interesting. Yeah, I hope there is a story though, because I can feel more for a character when there's an actual story. Like if you look at John Wick, as a character, there isn't much to him. But if there's more to him, like hunting for someone who took his wife, or a kidnapping, he was scarred, or just something. Not just this random, oh, my dog was taken, now I'm going to hunt down everyone around. Nothing wrong with that. But I do like a genuine story where you can sympathize with the character. But he's just a boss. I don't know if you can actually sympathize with someone who I can't relate to. But at the same time, it does look action-packed. Sorry, I'm babbling on. I've been having internet issues, which has been absolutely aggravating. I tried streaming, and it just crashes and lags consistently. I've tried doing other watch-alongs, and the whole thing crashes while I'm doing it. I'm glad I was able to actually get through this teaser, this 1 minute, 10-second teaser. And I couldn't even do that. I had to get up and reset everything, wait at least 10 minutes before coming back and finishing it. That's aggravating. And I pay a ton for my internet, only for it to not be working. But I don't know if that's my internet's issue, if that's a connection issue with how everything's run. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Doodles.